Hi, I'm Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles podcast. On this podcast, we spontaneously interview unsuspecting passengers with their permission, allowing them to share their intimate life stories and concerns. As our slogan states, real riders, real stories. Some riders prefer to be anonymous, while others ask me to tell their story later on. Either way, there are all genuine 5 to 10 minutes stories, so sit back and enjoy this episode. Hi, this is my 8th interview today. It's a record for me. Normally it's 5 or 6 today, but now I'm on my 8th, so I'm very, very happy, very chuffed. We've got two guys, one's from Italy called Marco, I think I'm saying that right, Marco.
Yeah, Marco, you're right.
Yeah. And one from Greece,
You can call him Costa.
Costa. Okay. Now we're just going to have a general chit chat of Costa's just got here lately. You know, he's been set up with his job and everything. We're going to talk about his experience coming over here. The same with Marco. The differences between England and London, or England and Italy and Greece. So, first of all, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's great. So, let's start with you, Costa. You're fresh here. What was your experience? Well, I could throw it out to both of you. What was your experience when you first got here? Had you been here before? How did you settle in? How did you find settling in?
To be honest, when I came here was almost 3 years ago. 3 years next month is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The first month was a little bit. I found everything a little bit different from especially from Italy. First of all, for the weather, for the people, because it's like not everyone, of course, but it's a little bit more close, different culture. And basically that's the main things I found for difference. The food also. Sorry, but that's true. The food.
No one comes here for the food, I tell you that.
Yeah,
they'll come here for the food or for the weather.
But it's not that's my first experience here. After a while, I found myself actually really good. I was planning to come back after a few months, but I like it so much. I found kind of a job I was liking to do, start to study a little bit, and that's it. I'm still here. I don't know for how long still, but still here for now.
So Costa, how did you find moving here?
At the beginning, to be honest, I don't really like it. It was like I came. It was like July. It was like cloudy. My first impression was like cloudy, raining a bit. I say it's summer. Why is like this here?
Mm-hmm.
But after I start to work, making some friends, moving a bit, seeing the city, how it's moving, I start to like it. Now I'm being like 2.5 years here almost. I really like here the culture, the people. It's easy to get a job. You can get promoted easy. It's not the same like my country. I really like it at the moment.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad we've got two satisfied customers so far.
Yeah, definitely for now, yes.
Times are hard. So, work-wise, what do you do work-wise? You're both in the hospitality industry.
No, more or less. I'm inside. I'm working in a hotel, but in the office side.
Okay.
And now I'm changing in this period my occupation because I'm studying finance and I'm a little bit into the trading stuff and I'm trying
Forex.
to focus, Forex and future, a bit of commodities, and I'm trying to focus a little bit more in that environment because I start with hospitality, but to be honest, I never like it. Never.
Yeah, it's hard work. It's always unsociable hours.
That's awful hours.
Most of them.
And you've got to be happy. So even if you're feeling a bit down, you've got to be happy.
And to be honest, with the money you're getting, I don't know how it's possible. I think it's the only job ever done. You wipe out your money. You know, I don't know how it's possible, but once you finish the shift, just going out for a beer and I mean, you know better
Food,
than
drinks.
me how expensive is London. You're just going to the casino when you finish to work and you just wipe out I don't know,
Or
100K.
you
uh,
Maybe that's the problem. You're going to the casino, mate.
yeah, but what you can do? I mean, you're stressed all day. You finish to work at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what else?
If you're doing your forex thing, then you know you take that money and put it in the forex, and
Yeah.
then you make more money. And then
That's why it was a good idea to start before that. I start
No.
lately to do this.
well, there's no time like the present, they say. You know,
Yeah.
in that respect of things. So, have you? How do you find our food?
Food.
The English food, obviously different from Italian, different from Greek.
Yeah. I don't mind like Sunday roast, pudding, and
I like
you know
the-
you have some nice stuff. Yeah,
You know what I
but
like
there's
the
a lot
English.
of
I like the
variation.
dessert, the English dessert. Like they have nice cookies, biscuits.
I hear you. Oh, and he's beeping me.
I think so.
Straight through the red light.
Yeah, you pass me with the red light.
Yeah, he's a nutter. Don't know. But yeah, you're saying you like our cookies?
Yeah, they have like nice cookies and desserts here. I like it.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, we have the gâteaux and all these.
No, you have the best chef in the world, Ramsey.
I,
My
ca-
God.
I couldn't comment on that. I don't really know about the whole chefing thing. I don't watch his show.
No, it's just shouting on people. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
You need to watch it. I think you need to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, getting into why did you two come here? Out of curiosity. What
First of all, for learning English, because I finished school and I mean I didn't want to find a job in Italy because I mean it wasn't even a good economic situation and I mean basically it was for that. I say okay, I want to learn a little bit English better, and yeah, I came here. Say before I supposed to stay like a few months and come back just for learning, but after that I like it and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the same like me. Me, to be honest, I was bored in my country. I was living in a small city, so I just want something new experience. I say, why not? I have some friends here. They invite me. I say, why not?
So far, do you see yourself living in London for a long time?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. But I'm not sure. I mean, if I have a family, not living in London, somewhere outside of London, probably.
But United Kingdom, you could see yourself staying here.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but United Kingdom, I mean, depends because outside of London is very different.
Yeah, that's
it's not
true.
like-
I was in Scotland a couple of weeks ago. My God, the countryside, and it looked like, I mean,
Just feels.
totally opposite side.
Yeah,
So,
no.
what did you think of Scotland? This is interesting.
Scotland,
Yeah, what did you think of Scotland when you were there?
too many sheep and cow.
Ships and cows,
Yeah, and too much rain. Too much rain.
too much rain.
No, but it was really nice. Like the view, the countryside is
really
beautiful.
nice. I've
Nice
been
roads, you know.
We've been together. We did a road
Yeah.
trip in the UK.
Okay, so you drove from here to Scotland.
Yeah.
Yes,
We drove in the end of the
We've been up to
Scotland.
John O'Groats. We passed from
Everything.
Edinburgh, Inverness,
Everything.
Glasgow, anywhere.
We went-
Newcastle, I think is the best city in United Kingdom. Newcastle.
Okay.
Everyone is crazy there.
I mean, that's why it's the best city because I mean. all the
Well,
people-
because of the nightlife.
Yeah, nightlife.
Oh,
nightlife.
so, yeah, Newcastle's a student town as well.
Yeah.
So if that's your age group as well, you'll think, yeah.
People are crazy there.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So, politics-wise, obviously you've heard about Brexit. How do you feel about Brexit? Do you think we should have stayed? Do you think we should leave? Do you think it
I
matters?
don't know, but I think
I don't really like. I don't know because since I mean I know Boris Johnson, you know, is a bit particular. Let's say I don't really know how it's gonna go the things with the Brexit, and especially before. I mean now they, let's say, they kind of settled down with this and all the story of the settlement status and all this stuff, but I don't know. It's also nice to see like a different opinion of the people having like about Brexit, seeing the protest and who want to do it and all of this, because it's a different even politics side. If you watch like inside the parliament is look totally different from my country and even his country, I think, because they're kind of similar. The politics situation. It wasn't that good, and you come in here and you see kind of a stable situation in politics, more or less.
So you're saying there was England, we had a stable politics situation.
Okay, I don't want to say like stable because it was a little bit of confusion. But if you have to compare with our countries, our governments, it's totally different.
Do you think we should be generally as a European state, like as an overall country, because everybody's migrated, whether they're going to England or going to another country, everybody within Europe is just going where they want to go. So do you think it makes sense to have divisions now? We may as well just call ourselves, forget France and Germany and Spain and all of that, just call ourselves Europe.
Yeah. I mean, maybe,
do you see what I mean?
maybe.
Because it's like we're heading there anyway in the sense of migration.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't see that as a negative thing. I see it's like, the milk spilt on the floor, let's say.
Yeah.
Let's not pretend it's still in the jar.
Yeah, of course.
Just say, the milk spilt, and this is how we're going to deal with it. Do you see what I mean? Everybody's doing what they want to do in sense of working here, connecting there. The world is a lot smaller now because you've got the internet.
Yeah, you can see everything.
So what's the necessity of all these major borders and all these different regulations? Because at the end of the day, regulations should be based on humanity. So humanity wouldn't really matter about the cultural difference. It'd be more matter about what is fair. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. I got your point.
And it's just, I know there's some British people or English people who are very scared of that mindset, but in essence, that's the route we're going anyway.
Yeah.
Every country.
The end is
and in
this road.
the sense of Europe, when in the 80s, when England had a really bad economy, everybody went to Germany and worked in Germany.
Yeah, that's it.
So we needed Germany's support to prop us up. Now we're okay.
I mean, English
moment.
economy,
we're
right.
We're okay. Other people come to us. Some people complain about it, but my attitude is, you've got to remember, it's I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
But some people don't realise. They just want to.
I think for me it's better to be in the European Union, because after I don't know how it's gonna go with people gonna go moving into London or UK or whatever. I don't know how it's gonna go. You need a visa, or I don't know how it's gonna be.
But
it's not gonna be so easy, I think, for me.
But also, if you look at it like this, I've had people from, let's say, Newcastle or Leeds who are complaining. People coming to take their jobs, and I say there's two things. When somebody comes from another country, they get employed, and they get employed by an Englishman. So no one's taking any job, because the Englishman is deciding who's going to get the job. The other thing is, if you live in Leeds and you come down to London, you're migrating and you're taking our jobs in London. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
So to what level do you want to complain? Because it's okay for you to move from one part of the world to another, but it's not okay for somebody else.
Yeah. It's like.
Do you see what I mean?
It's the same situation. It was in Italy, and to be honest, it's still now. It's like people from Milan, because it's a city like very well developed, like in economic side. And I don't know, if they coming like people from South Italy, I'll give you an example like this, and they say they coming over there for working. Most of the people up there, they're getting a bit upset because they say, they're stealing our jobs, But if someone else is coming, I don't know, example like a Chinese man engineer or something like that, or guys working finance, real estate, is coming there, making a company, employ maybe another people, not even from Milan, they're alright with that, but they have something like inside their own country. That's what I don't really understand.
Because
It's everywhere like this,
yeah,
not only.
I said, like, I used to work for a dustbin company called Viola. They're French,
Yeah.
but they employ all English people here. Do you understand? So if
Yeah.
you don't want immigrants, then you don't have companies, because they're immigrants, even though they're companies. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't say no to one and yes to the other.
Okay.
The only thing you say no to is criminals,
Yeah, that's
because they're going to deplete what you're trying to achieve. But everybody else is going to contribute, whether you're in the hospitality or the cleaning or whatever jobs, or do you see what I mean?
Yeah, example like in hospitality, I don't know, I think maybe 80%, maybe I'm low with this number, people that work in hospitality, they're not from England or they're not from London,
Yeah.
But who is going mostly to the restaurant, to the pubs? Of course, English people.
Yeah.
If you think like who is, if it's not gonna be like people from other countries to work in there, how's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it this job?
Yeah, I understand.
That's why most of the people, I think they understand that, but I think there is a small part they don't.
They don't know.
I don't know. They don't get that. I'm not really pro and no even against the Brexit, but I have different thinking about that. It depends.
I just don't see the point in spending unnecessary money in the government's ways,
Yeah.
because it just makes people feel you're spending money to make yourself feel good, but it's not actually achieving anything different.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. If anything, it's counter thing, and that's my point of view in that regards of things. So how's this COVID situation affected you guys?
When he came out, they put me. Yeah, they put no. You left.
I
He left
left
already
already.
the job, but they put me on furlough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and basically the furlough, they say, well, is gonna keep going until October.
Mm-hmm.
But in the same time, of course, I was looking for another job because I didn't want to stay at home doing nothing, and of course taking money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good thing. So of course the government, they pay you, because if you look like in Italy, Greece, they promise some money, but they never saw anything.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, in the same time, I think you have
take it
to start looking for something, because
Yeah.
you can always find it even in this situation, in this period.
But the thing is, like, the money they give you here, I think they're gonna take it by taxes back.
Yeah, they're going to try and find a way. Like,
Yeah, to take it back.
they charge us as taxi drivers 15 quid to go into the city, even on Sunday.
15.
15 now.
Yeah,
All right. Okay.
that's ridiculous.
It's a lot of money.
Thank you, because it works out to £420 each month.
It's a lot.
Now, so if I come and took that out your pay, you're going to be upset.
Yeah.
Of course, gonna be upset. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. And then they say you should get an electric car, but you can only have an electric car if you've got a place to charge it. If you live in a flat, you can't charge your electric car.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Do you see what I
Yeah,
mean?
if
If you
you
live
go
in a
to
council
the
estate, you can't charge it because
charging
there's no
point station,
charging
yeah.
points. Unless, then you losing time on your day.
That's point of view is like you cannot do nothing. You're gonna pay anyway.
Yeah, so you just, I carried on working throughout the whole time. I didn't stop. You see, but these are these things.
That's why I told you they're gonna take the money, either you want or not.
But the sad thing is, it's our money anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you
So
pay the tax.
it's for our purpose. So they shouldn't be trying to get it back. They should have said, well, that's what the money was for. You carry on
I
paying your
know,
normal
but
taxes.
that's the thing is working.
Mhm.
They give you, and after next year you're gonna pay more. Like maybe it was 13% tax, maybe they're gonna put 20.
Mhm.
So that's how you're gonna get the money back.
Mhm. Yep, I understand that. Mhm. So, what's your future for you two in London
In London,
or in life? Let's say.
hope to start to work in investment banking.
Okay.
That's what I'm studying from now September. Yeah, that's basically what I want to do. Start work in finance environment. What I always like it, and I hope to do. I mean, because you can go for in two cities if you want to do like this job like in a proper way. London or Wall Street. If you're going to financial market over there, they're two one of the best, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I see myself in this environment, let's say.
And yourself?
And me, I'm thinking, to be honest, because I like to drive, I think I will take like a professional license for driving.
Okay.
I'm thinking to do something like this because I like driving.
Oh, you can teach people to drive?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
that's why I'm thinking to do.
Okay, that's good.
Let's see how it's gonna go this year. So
Mm-hmm.
because it's a bit of weird,
Mm-hmm. And the last but not least question, what's the impact you want to have on this world?
The impact.
Yeah, the impact.
I go first. I need to think about that.
I cannot think now at the moment.
Oh, the impact.
Impact.
Try to make, of course, something nice. Like contribute at least for the economy. And try to be like a nice person. Let's say. Don't do anything
Wrong,
anything wrong, anything bad, and
Okay.
just try to help. Maybe if I can help some people, in some way, if they need something, or this.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh, it was interesting question, this one.
Yeah, no, you gotta make. Yeah, a lot of people don't really. They live life and they don't really consider what they're trying to do. They consider little steps, like, oh, I want to get a nicer car, I want to get a house, I want to get a partner, these kind of things. But the overall thing of what they're trying to do in life, they haven't thought about. And if you think about the overall thing, what you're trying to do, then everything else will slot in place.
Yeah, like you can have some goals, like you can think like, yeah, maybe next year I want to be this, in 2 years I want to be that, but yeah, I think most of the people, they never think what I want to be in like 50 years. Maybe someone would think like, yeah, want to be, I don't know, example, millionaire or billionaire, and someone else want to help other people,
But it's still why is the question. Do you see what I mean? So it's like, let's say you want, like a model says, I want world peace. Okay, if that's what you want, what are you doing? Everything you do should be contributing to world peace.
You
see
do
what I mean?
something. I mean,
Yeah. So
if you don't do nothing, for sure that's gonna happen.
So to be a millionaire, that's not like a really why. That's just a goal.
Yeah, that's
But
it was an example, that one, but yeah.
Excuse me. But anyway, thanks a lot for that interview.
Thank you.
It's much appreciated.
Nice.
It was nice conversation.
Okay then. Thanks a lot. All right.
We hope you liked that episode. Keeping in mind, we never know who we're going to interview. We post twice a day, 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. GMT. Have you ever considered the future economies to invest in? Why not listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories? Considering Africa has the fastest growing economies and population on Earth, and has done for many years, it holds 30% of the world's known natural resources. We publish twice a week, Tuesday with a guest investor, and Fridays talking about investment, politics and history, providing a clear understanding for any potential investor.